So, random trips. We decided, it was today, Friday, on Wednesday, that we wanted to go to Tampa. However, we are not in Tampa. So, we booked our flight from South Carolina to Atlanta to Tampa. When we got to Atlanta, we didn't think we were going to make it. The flight was -3, but a lot of people missed the flight, so we actually would have made it if we didn't stop and talk to this lady who changed our flight to where we are now. And then when we got to the Tampa gate, basically I wanted to rebook myself on a different flight on another reservation, but she changed the reservation I already had. So then the Tampa lady couldn't change it back, so we didn't make it to Tampa. So, where are we now, do you ask? We are in New Orleans. We got on the next flight to New Orleans at 8:15 in the morning. And so we're here, and we're walking down the street to go to a coffee shop because we've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. But we don't want to fall asleep. Couldn't fall asleep if we wanted to because our room's not ready. So, update. Not in Tampa. In New Orleans. To coffee and someone spotted this place. Now we've detoured. So yeah,
I think I've seen this on one of those paintings.
Me too, that's what I was about to say. Are they open?
Coffee.
Just kidding, guys, they're not open. Yeah, they're not open, big weenie.
I think I've seen this on.
I'm not trying to be mean, but we came here to get a coffee, well, a latte, and my mom didn't finish hers because she didn't like it. I didn't finish mine, and it made me throw up in their bathroom. So 0 out of 10, wouldn't recommend. So we're walking to get some food, and we noticed this. Our family loves this movie, and I'm like, look at Miss Sally. This is the Contemporary Arts Center, so we might come back here, maybe.
And maybe we could take a bus or something, you know?
Yeah.
To look at enjoying your visit? Yes, thank you.
So we came back to Gus's world famous chicken to get a to-go order. Filled up quickly, y'all. Before we came, it was empty. Now look.
Or maybe it's part of the hotel.
Where are you going these from? I wouldn't know because I've never been to Mardi Gras. That's so cute. I want some beads, some cherry beads. So you guys, I've never tasted, or I didn't know I tasted a beignet. Looks like a bag full of powder.
Turn it sideways. Oh yeah.
My mom said she used to make these for us when we were little. I really don't remember, but it's good. It's like a thick funnel cake.
We went to this place called Dustin's.
This is not where we got it from, but there's a cafe Venue.
We will get some from here tomorrow.
They're just Starbucks.
Nobody cares about Starbucks.
I don't like Starbucks either. And we're going to the Voodoo Market. We just broke protection over ourselves, but this is where we're going. Alrighty then. So the Voodoo store is just what are you looking at? Minis. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording because I'm playing this song and I don't want to get copyright. I have no idea why I took the sound off this video. I assume maybe there was some music in the background and I didn't want to get copyright. But there's a little kid drumming, so I don't know if there was really music or not. But my mom and I walked up to Canal Street and we were just kind of hanging around Canal Street. And then my mom was like, hey, let's walk down this street. And I was like, okay. So we walked down this street and it's super live. We're having a great time. And then we were asking somebody, so do you know where we are? And they were like, you don't know where you are? And we were like, no, where are we? And they were like, you're on Bourbon Street. So we actually ended up being on the most popular street in the city, which is Bourbon Street. And we didn't even know that we were on Bourbon Street, obviously, because we're lame. In this clip, we had walked into a random bar on Bourbon Street just because we liked the music. I was singing Cisco Thong Song, but again, I don't want to get the copyright, so that's why I'm talking over it. But look at me singing in my mom's butt. What are they? It's gotta be Jerry Bees? I don't want them to be Jerry Bees.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now we got a little crowd going on. All right, folks, it's very loud out here tonight, and I gotta be loud to compete with all the sound out here. I want y'all to know this is big. We ended out the night at this restaurant on Bourbon Street. There wasn't a wait, and it was super good. I had gator bites, which anybody that knows me knows I love gator bites. I think my mom had crab cakes and mashed potatoes, but it was super, super good. So today,
No boudin balls.
I have on makeup. And we're lame because we said we was gonna come back to our hotel and take a nippity nap and then go back to Bourbon Street to party, and we definitely didn't. We slept all night. But we had been up since 3 a.m. to catch the flight, so we were tired. But today we're walking to Cafe Beignet to maybe get a beignet, and then we're going to Jamnolia, which is like a museum. So I shall maybe record more when we get there. The line at Cafe Beignet was ridiculous, so we just took an Uber straight over to Jamnolia.
You guys are going to see the crazy wallpaper. Oh, and look, there's Big Frida right on cue. Behind Who Not, you got, the crazy wallpaper. So all the crazy wallpaper y'all are going to see today was created by a guy named John Sherman. And he's known as the Willy Wonka of wallpaper. He got his start right here in the Bywater. And now he has a multi-million-dollar wallpaper brand called Flavor Paper. How cool is that? He works out of New York now. Welcome, guys. So now you guys are in the Feather Forest. It's by a local costumer named Julianne Lanyap, and she wanted to devote the feeling of a New Orleanian mansion after a major storm. But she also wanted to emphasize recycled and discovered materials, like I was saying. And this is no exception. She used shower curtains, pool liners, all of the lighting fixtures. So you guys enjoy, take some photos. This is where I'll get out of your hair for a sec. Whenever y'all are done in here, I'm going to meet you right through those curtains in our second room. Meet you there. Another really cool piece in and of itself. This time it's by Jessica Strahan, and this time it's not on a coffee table, but it is painted on coffee filters. The entire canvas that you see there is made entirely out of coffee filters. And she did that in part because his brother Alton still owns the Bywater Bakery, which is a great spot right here in this neighborhood. And they're both avid members of the Congo Square Skull and Bones Candy Feet. You got the giant photo collage by Joshua Haley. It's a depiction of the Mississippi River in gold. It starts in the heart over there, and it goes all the way to the own front stoop. That's why we have the adorable stoop over there. It's definitely a crowd favorite. And it's also a featured part of this giant mural by a prominent local muralist named Ko Young, and is also a great tattoo artist. This one's called Come Outside. It's a second line. If y'all ever wondered why it's called a second line, I'll tell you. It's because the first line is the band. The second line is us, the community. We come outside, we join the second line, we have fun with the music and art of the second line. This is a really cool depiction of that. And last but not least, we have two more. We got Cruise of Carnival. You guys are going to see all the major cruise of Mardi Gras represented in the same place here. You're going to see all the way from Virginia to who want to go home from. I know.
Oh, the tree of life.
Pretty much, yeah. So this is actually our scripture room. This is the only room in the whole museum that you can't fit in from top to bottom. This is not wallpaper or anything like that. And all of the materials for the tree are in fact recycled from the Mississippi River herself. Aside from the bottles are recycled.
Hold on.
Well, the unfortunate thing on this picture though is that my arm looks like a He said, don't touch this one.
Oh, 360 cameras. So excited. Have you done that before?
I have it. So it looks like your man.
Y'all hear Big Freedom.
So these 3 symbols and all 6 rings.
Okay. This is video worthy.
So, if you hover over them, they make noises.
You do it at the same time.
So she was saying if you hover over these, they make sounds. So watch. I feel like that's so Raven. Look. You know how Raven be like. The Garden of Legends. Professor Logan. Look at a Big Frida. Her.
Did you get Big Freedom on?
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was her. And we did, Lil Wayne. Who's the end? So Jamnoya was awesome. It was a good place. It had all the history of New Orleans, and it was like nice pictures and nice music, and the staff was really nice. I have way more pictures than what I put in this vlog, but you know, I'll post them periodically. After Jamnoya, we were walking to a restaurant, and I just saw this art on the wall towards the country club. That's where we ended up going, and we actually didn't realize that the country club does drag shows. So yeah, there's that. When we got there, obviously me and my mom like singing, but this is our food, and mine was okay. I can't say that I super enjoyed it.
You better clap.
This girl's artwork on the street, and I bought something from her because I ended up realizing that she was inspired by a friend of mine who had passed away, who's also an artist. I posted it on Facebook and Instagram. We were at Maro's, which is a Black-owned restaurant that helps the community a lot. To be honest, once again, I wasn't impressed with the food, but the atmosphere was pretty good. The best food we had while we were there was Gus's World's Famous Chicken. I'm not gonna lie. We went to a Voodoo Museum, and I think we expected it to match Jamnoya, which it didn't, but it still was very nice to go inside and read all the history behind it, but it wasn't like as exciting or selfie-like as Jamnoya, but still very interesting. Also, we went there solely for the history. We do not do voodoo. If voodoo is something you're not interested in, then you're more than welcome to skip past this part. But I just want to put that out there. So after we left the Voodoo Museum, this is just some nice scenery from the street. But we attempted to go to Cafe Du Monde, but they only take cash. So you'll see me like in the next clip outside of Cafe Du Monde. But we actually ended up going back to Cafe Beignet because we didn't have any cash. the Carlton dance. Says Jax.
The old revenue.
Head north.
So we were gonna go to Cafe Du Monde, but it was cash only. So we came to Cafe Beignet instead. All right, so now we're tasting these from Cafe Beignet. They're darker and less powder than yesterday. But better. It's so good. So y'all, I was complaining like, there's live music from 2 to 10. Where's the live music? And then I looked over and realized that this piano it's playing itself. I would just like to point out that my mom left me while I was in the shower. Excuse our dirty room. But she got deer meat from some butcher, so I'm gonna try it. Tastes like jerky to me. And how beef jerky tastes in the store, but like better.
It's not too salty.
Not bad. After 2 days of walking everywhere, and I mean literally everywhere, to the point where our legs were sore, and taking Ubers, we decided to hop on the city bus, which we should have done in the first place because it was only $3 for an all-day pass, and we went to the Tree of Life. So we came to the Tree of Life. It was so big, all over the kids. We were sitting right there, meditating. So big. Let me show y'all the sign. It's 5:47 and they close at 6. We just had to run it back one more time before we leave. It's our last night. Do y'all hear this?
There has been an emergency reported in the building. Leave the building immediately using marked stairways and exits. Do not use elevators. There has been an emergency reported in the
So
building.
they came over the mic and said it was a false alarm, but it's still going off.
Do not use
I done
elevators.
packed my little book bag up. About to run out of here.
They have no clothes
Right, my mama was naked. She had just got out the shower. What is this, Hilton? What is this?
Leave the building immediately.
And this me,
using
do you
marked
see
stairways and
smoke?
exits.
Does it look smoky to you?
No visitors.
That's what I was about to ask. You guys have ever worked at a hotel before? You can't really see, but there's because of the glare on the window. But there's the fire truck, right? So at a hotel, when the fire alarm goes off, the firemen have to come and put like a code in for it to turn off and go completely off. Because you can turn it off, but it'll come back on like in 5 minutes until a fire truck comes and puts the code in. You see, they just pulled up. They already pulling off. So they probably only pulled up and put the code in, and now they're leaving. False alarm. This was our last night, and we made it back to Bourbon Street, but I didn't film a lot. Also, this is us on the way to the airport. I was trying to get shots of the dome, but you know, whatever. So I just realized that I never ended the vlog. And actually, if we're being honest, I'm really bad at starting and ending vlogs. But I'm working on it. But I'm back home from what was supposed to be a trip to Tampa. It ended up being a trip to New Orleans. But I'm not complaining. We had a good time. Me and my mom walked a lot while we were there. Like, things that were, oh, this is only 20 minutes from our hotel, so we're just going to thug it out and walk. So both of us were kind of like really tired, and when we got home, and I just been kind of laying around all day. It's probably about 9 o'clock now, and I'm getting up. I'm making food for tomorrow, like so that I don't have to cook tomorrow. I'm making some baked chicken and salad, and surprisingly, I'm gonna try a cucumber salad. I really don't care for cucumber like that. But I found a recipe that I guess makes it kind of sweet. And I like the sweet and savory kind of mixture. So, sorry, that's one of my seasonings. Acting like it don't want to come out. But I will show y'all what I'm making, and then I will end the vlog after I show y'all. Okay? So I just have some salad. I usually buy like the Caesar salad pack and add onion to it. I have some chickpeas that I'm browning in olive oil. That's gonna go in the salad mix too, because I like that. And then I got some chicken. I just seasoned it with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and then I squeezed half of the lemon on there, and then I cut up the other half and put it in there, and I'm gonna put some foil over it and bake it. Ugh, why can't I talk? So I'll probably why can't I talk tonight? I'll probably be done with everything else by the time I finish this, because I didn't realize that you're supposed to let the cucumbers sweat for an hour. But right now I'm about to season them with salt and then let them sweat for an hour and drain them, and then I'll continue. In other news, these are pretty brown the way I would like them to be. So I'm just gonna add them to the salad, put the top on. The chicken is in the oven, and then I guess I'll be back to manage the cucumber salad that I've never made before, and I just decided to try randomly. So I ended up falling asleep in the middle of meal prepping that night, which was horrible. I didn't burn my chicken, but it was super brown. But anyways, the cucumber salad turned out great, and I actually did enjoy it. But I got this for my sister. Everywhere I go, I get her playing cards. So I got her New Orleans playing cards. I got my best friend shot glass. This is for my uncle, because he drinks beer. So I just got him a can cooler. And this is the item that I bought from the girl that I saw on the street who knew and was inspired by my friend that passed away. I just got a coaster for my desk. I also got a magnet. Most of the time when I go places, I get magnets, keychains, postcards, and maybe a shot glass, but I didn't get myself a shot glass. But I have a New Orleans jambalaya magnet and this New Orleans voodoo keychain. Lastly, I got this. I have my postcards. This has the New Orleans shrimp po' boy on it, the ingredients and the directions. This has the beignets. Oh my god, my mama bought the beignet mix and coffee from Cafe Du Monde. I'm so excited. I will be at her house to drink some coffee and eat some. But I have the recipe here and the ingredients. And then I just got this Royal Street. So, finally, that concludes the vlog.